everybody. It's your old pal Brian. We're here at Raccoon Mountain RV Park, and really kind of been standing down the last couple of days. Wifey been lazy, so have I.
Throttle on, flaps at low rates, stabilization on.
Well, looks like somebody leaving. So it's a little windy. Let's just see how I do here. Poor 540 has been having a tough way to go. I should have got out earlier. Riding up underneath the rig. I set the Texumo flying wing on it, a little bit too much for it, I think. "10-mile-an-hour wind. It's been a whole lot less this morning. Had I not slipped out to Walmart, I'd have done flown. Let's see what happens when we get down here. There's a little break with the trees. See if I get yelled at. There's no prohibition against drones, but you know how that goes. I flew this thing when I first got here. Sure, I got a card in here. Right? Well, I do see a card. Yeah. Alright. Probably going to have to use the old instant trim. Taking off! Well, doing surprisingly well. There's something that just ganked out. Yeah, I succumbed to Tower Hobbies and McMoyer yesterday on the old what rates am I on? On the old Twin Otter.
Middle rates.
The Twatter. So I'm gonna have to I'm shipping it to my buddy Rouse. There we go. And oh man, this thing is just twisted, as the name might imply. Yeah, needs to sit out in the sun for a little while. Funny how well it flies anyway. It just, you know, it's wildly overpowered. So anywho, the Twatter is making its way towards me. And it looks like I can pack it away in the rig. My wife has gotten rid of a whole bunch of extraneous stuff. And in doing so, I have some more room. If you hadn't already noticed, our friends at Hobby King screwed me. They oversold their Tundra version of one of these, and you know, just didn't have the decency to say, "Ah, we're done," and held on to my money for about 30 days. I think I was waiting for PayPal to time out. Just jerks. And you know, even Stuart Warren put in a something for me, but it don't work. You're talking about just people that don't know how much stock they have. What? No, this is the day of the computer, the age of the computer. You know how much stock you have, and you know what you're bringing. So got my money back, and feelings hurt. And I says, you know what? I will not buy from these people again. And I took them out of my email. I've never done this with anybody. Took them out of my email. uh, won't let their ads appear, fired them off of YouTube. No, there's no excuse for that behavior. And sure enough, what happens? I spend a little bit more money over at our friends at E-Flight with a twatter. Everybody loves a twatter. So that's getting delivered to my buddy Ralph's as we speak. And I brought a bunch of extra receivers for really not exactly certain why, but I have a bunch of extra receivers. So what I'll do is I brought the plug and play with the floats.
Throttle hold.
That'll do it. Tail on this thing is just
Telemetry lost.
I mean ganked out. I don't know if I can ungank it. So anyway, shout outs, Rowdy's, AMRC, Captain Crunch, and your entire troop. And by troop, I mean a troop of monkeys. To include Gail.
Telemetry
Gail's a
recovered.
cheeky monkey.
Throttle active. Throttle hold. Throttle active.
Taking off! Love this thing. My buddy from South Carolina, I hope you're doing well. Renfield. I gotta probably gonna take a blow dryer to it and put it on a low setting. Yeah, same thing with the rudder on my puddle star. I think I'm gonna stack the other stuff on top of the flying
4
wing.
minutes.
Flying wing's tougher. Yeah, this poor old thing. It has been beat up. Got some turbid wind here. I think that'll be it for this second battery. I got 2 more and I'll fly them this evening or tomorrow morning bright and early while the wife's sleeping. We've been blessed here. There's a dog park right around us and you can, Ollie can run. We will not experience this all the time as we are moving about. So yeah, the Twin Otter, you can take it off and land it on unimproved strips, which is real nice. And worst case is, I think I can, if I have to, I can retire it, but put new tires on it. But yeah, I think it's gonna pack in the rig just fine. The pretty easy wing detach for it. So. See, I'm cheating, staying behind the tree line. That right over there is turbid. Very turbid indeed. Yeah, I found my
2 minutes.
little SD card reader and used it the other day and have lost it. I don't know how I managed that.
Throttle hold.
We're gonna call that it, I think. I ejected my little camera. Getting just, beat up over here. Oh no, took a chunk out of my front end. Rats. Alright. Alright, we're going to call it quits. I think I can save the prop. Busted my prop saver off of it. Took out a control arm as well. Oh man, that sucks, because that is really difficult to fix. But I can do it. I got some spares and stuff. This will be surgery for a later date, though. Yeah, that took a bit.
Recovered.
Alright guys, catch you later.